guys, welcome back to Football Stand. It's time for Southampton versus United live football watch-along. As you guys know, it's a huge game for United. Chelsea will win against Arsenal, and Man City won as well. So it's our time to win it now. We have to win it, otherwise, going 3 points behind Chelsea, I think it's going to be hard. You guys know that Chelsea is my favorites to win the Premier League as well. So, it's a very important game. Every game is a very important game for us. This video is sponsored by OneFootball app. So, if you want to download the OneFootball app, use the link in the description, guys. They have sponsored this video for a long time. I've been using that app for 4 or 5 years, and it's the best app out there. The best app out there, man. So please download the OneFootball app using the link in the description. Tonight we have a guest with us. He's my elder brother. As you guys know, he introduced me to the world of football and United. So welcome to Nikhil Kunteta, I would say.
Hey guys, it's a pleasure to be here. And hopefully we'll have a good time.
What's your prediction for this game, man? What's your prediction for this game?
Southampton always is difficult for us, so I'm hoping for a very good game though. Hopefully we can grab the 3 points. I'd go with 3-1 United.
Okay. So 3-1 United. So you think we will concede goal today?
We might. My anticipation is that we might. They has not been in the best of forms, and James Ward-Prowse from that dead ball delivery. We need to be very cautious around his scoring range from free kicks.
But the good thing is, obviously you love McTominay, but I feel like Fred and McTominay, they are really good as a pair, but then they give a lot of free kicks. So maybe having Matic today will be an advantage, because then there will be less free kicks for Ward-Prowse to convert.
Maybe. Let us just hope that works. But I'm just hoping that his experience in the middle of the park is going to be really helpful for us. And we are very I would say compact, and like you said, we don't give away too many free kicks.
Okay. Hi Francisco, hi Marlon. So tell me your predictions in the chat as well. Yes, he's my brother, and he's the one I always talk about. He's a manager, he's a coach. So he's the one who basically introduced me to United, and he's the reason why I'm doing watch-along in the first place. So that's great. That's the thing. I'm going with 6-0 United. So tell me the name of the drugs that you have taken, bro. I think that's the thing.
No, I'd love if that scoreline happens though. I'd love at St. Mary's. I'd love a clean sheet.
But last time it was like 3-2. We made a comeback. I think that was the game.
Edinson Cavani.
Oh yeah.
How can you forget?
It was a great game. But I think we beat Southampton 9-0 as well in one game. Was it Southampton?
That was our last game. Old Trafford last season.
It was great.
Last time we played Southampton was that 9-0.
So the game is gonna start in few seconds. Tell me your predictions in the chat. Manchester is where is saying 3-1 United. I'm going for 3-1 United as well. That's my prediction. That's his prediction as well, because I feel like without Varane, we will concede a goal. That's the problem with us, man. We will find a way to concede a goal. Obviously, the last time it was a banger, but then it's just our habit, man. We just concede goals, man. That's the problem. And I love Southampton managers. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love Southampton managers.
They are a phenomenal team, and right up. Very similar to what United bring as a culture. Also, they have a very good academy. The program runs really well. Their captain, of course, is an academy graduate, James Ward-Prowse. Recently signed an extension on his contract also. Fantastic team.
So let's see who's gonna win the midfield battle today. It's gonna be hard.
Very interesting.
But I feel like Matic, with the experience, maybe he will be an important player. Let's see.
He will be, but I think that duel between Romeo and Bruno Fernandes is going to decide a lot of things, because there have been instances where he's flunked into tackles and stuff, and it might just give us an opportunity, because let us not forget, Bruno in pre-season from dead ball also was deadly. And if they give us chances like that, we have a lot of talent, lot of potential from those kind of areas.
And what's your opinion on Anthony Martial? Let's be real. I love Martial, but the problem is,
I was surprised to see him start. I'll be very honest about it. I was very surprised. Has potential, but he's not really lived up to that potential so far.
I'm surprised.
Let's hope it's a better day in the park today.
I'm surprised that Sanchez not starting. He should start.
I would have loved to see him start. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay, let's see, man. Let's see whether Varane and Sancho will come on in the after the half time. Let's see.
Yeah.
Wolves playing Spurs. My prediction is Spurs victory. I'm gonna say 2-1 victory. What's your prediction?
With Spurs, I am not too sure. It is Spurs after all. As a United fan, I can never forget those words. Lads, it's Spurs. So I'm probably looking at a 1-1 draw there.
1-1 draw. I feel like with the new manager.
But so they've started slowly. Even in the game against City last weekend, they started slowly. They were not, it was all right, but then, they've not really got onto that pace that you would want a top team to be in. And Wolves also, they're an unpredictable side. They will always conjure up some magic.
So you're considering Spurs as a top team?
Probably not, which is why I said they might draw. You never know, right?
Yeah. So what's your favorite United player all time?
All-time United favorite player? There are quite a few actually, but the latest one, the one that I love the most, even to this day probably, is our assistant manager, Michael Carrick. I've been following him for more than 10-12 years now. Fantastic, right from the time when he joined us from Spurs. He's been one of those top players for me, I think he is right there up with probably David Beckham.
Okay then. So the game is gonna start in few seconds, and tell me your predictions, guys. Last time, tell me your prediction before the game, and the game is underway. Who's gonna be the man of the match for you? Apart from Bruno, I would say. I should ask.
I am very excited to see what Pogba brings again today. He's had a fantastic game last, on the opener, and hopefully we can replicate something like that. Fantastic.
Pogba is playing on the wing, so that's something good.
Anticipated though,
obviously after 4 assists, he should be playing on the wing, man. Okay, 2-1 for Arsenal. Arsenal lost. Arsenal won.
No, Arsenal game is supposed to happen.
Chelsea won. Arsenal, fuck. So 2-1 for Arsenal. No way, man. Chelsea's winning it. Chelsea's winning it easily, bro. Hi, Nevin Thomas. How are you, bro? How much more time do you have to mine VIPs for the Depay poster? Okay, guys, give me some time. Okay. My God.
I told you that is.
First 50 seconds and there's a free kick, and pretty decent free kick to be honest. Okay, free kick. I would
look pretty simple for De Gea, that one.
Yeah, one of the best goalkeepers. At least I hope he will continue this form. Hey, let's see a corner from Southampton. Let's see, 2-1 for Spurs. I'm going for 2-1 for Spurs as well. Pathetic corner.
If Ward-Prowse, I'd be very, very happy to see Ward-Prowse deliveries go like that all day long. I'm telling you.
He's great. I love Ward-Prowse. Seriously.
I just hope he keeps delivering quality like that, and we are not troubled.
Yeah. Okay. Question for you.
Right.
Decline. Or what's your opinion on Arsenal's decline?
Arsenal's decline. I think a lot of us did not give credit to Arsene Wenger as a manager. People like him, Sir Alex Ferguson, they've built so many teams year after year after year. The kind of experience they bring in, the kind of temperament that they bring into these teams is what kept them going. And I think a lack of that is something that they had not anticipated would hit them so hard. I think primarily it is down to the manager. Nothing more than that.
Okay, maybe again different opinions on that, but I feel like they have tried with different managers. After Arsene Wenger, there have been quite a few managers for Arsenal. I personally feel that Arsene Wenger was the one manager, and I think Arsenal doesn't have that kind of quality. Arsene Wenger, obviously being that good of a manager, somehow got the results. Yeah. But after I feel like the retirement of Arsene Wenger, since then I feel the lack of investment is one of the reasons for me, because you can change the managers, but I feel like the quality is lacking over there.
When was the last time you saw Arsenal invest heavily in the market? They've never sort of been that kind of a team, but. What was very, very evident... Oh, that's a good ball.
Hey, Greenwood, the player I love.
Yeah, coming back to Arsenal, so they've they always relied on the strength of the unit rather than the strength of the team. The strength of a player, and they've never really invested very heavily in the market. But then you would see the way these players would perform for Arsene Wenger. That is something you don't see nowadays, right? Who did you see perform for Emery? Who do you see who is now performing for Arteta? There aren't a lot of names you can put there on that list. So I think it is down to that man management in a club as big as Arsenal. You know, a club with history, a club that has done so much in the past. So yeah, I think it is down to the manager. Of course, players are always going to be responsible because it is them who are doing things on the field. But as a manager myself, somebody who's in the trade, somebody who's been coaching for a few years now, I feel that there is always something that the manager can maybe do.
Fair enough. Vibs, are you beating your brother in terms of FPL points, or it's the other way around?
Oh my! FPL is a funny story. I don't play FPL anymore.
Yeah.
It is very difficult for me as a United fan to pick Aguero on my team every week and hope he scores one but City loses. I can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
My heart's too weak for that, friends.
Yeah, it's my brother, bro. Gabriel is my brother. Man Utd will smash Southampton by at least 4 goals. I doubt it, man. I personally doubt it.
Sorry, I missed that.
Will smash Southampton by 4 goals, United.
4. Doesn't look like that by the way they've started. And traditionally, I don't know how many of you've seen United teams play for a really long time. But every time that I've seen United in these afternoon kickoffs, they look very, very lethargic. I never find a lot of energy in these games. And United without a lot of energy don't seem to do really well. Let's just see how this goes.
Hopefully we get a lucky goal, man. Yeah. I think just one lucky goal, and I think then we will steamroll with that.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see. And one more question, because what's your opinion in terms of as a striking position for United? Like, do you think so we should sign someone, or Cavani is good enough?
In terms of quality, definitely good enough. Cavani is definitely good enough. But I am not too sure how many games a season he can last. You need to rest him. You need to give him time to recuperate, get his A game back to deliver for the bigger games. I would like another signing in that department.
So, like in terms of like what kind of quality are we talking about? Let's say Werner's quality, or we're talking about the top players out there?
Werner, where is the quality there, mate?
I mean, yeah, personally I like Werner. I mean, he's not scoring goals, but at least doing. I mean, I know he's a striker and he should be scoring goals. It's a great football. Oh, hitting the post! It's a goal! I think it's a goal! Oh shit, man!
I told you give us free kicks, we're going to be deadly.
Oh shit, it was close. I think it was Anthony Martial who fucked it up, to be honest.
Last one I think was Pogba.
Okay, I thought he was bald, so that's Anthony Martial. Okay, who do you think will score first? I'm going with Pogba. I think Bruno is the easy option.
Yeah, that was Martial.
Oh my god.
Not completely off the line.
That was close. Shit, it was close, man. I'd have always been the thought, right? That's why I didn't sign for them. Yeah, why not? We are the better club than, AC Milan. Don't compare with AC Milan, man. He plays for AC Milan, so that's why. Under 15. Gabriel is LSE. That's the thing. Who do you think will score first? Okay.
Who do you think will score first? Considering our away record from last season, I wouldn't bet against a Southampton player doing it. But yeah, I think we will have an unlikely scorer. The first goal. In the likely scorers, I think it might be Greenwood. Otherwise, I would probably have an unlikely scorer. Maybe somebody like a Maguire. Maybe somewhere Van Bissaka running in late and maybe getting Anthony a shot
Martial
away.
As well.
maybe.
I love Anthony Martial. So.
I love him. I love the guy too. He had a very good start to his United career. Absolutely fantastic for us when he started off, but I think he's since dropped in terms of the form or the quality he brings onto the field.
Your brother sounds like Mourinho. I'm sorry. I mean,
Oh my God! Please don't do that. I'll have to walk out of this room. He's one guy I hate the most, man.
okay. At least thank God there's no Sabi. The Sabi is like, whatever I say, he will just argue with me on that. So if I say Mourinho is done, I think he has not adapted enough to basically to the new game, to the modern game. I mean, for me, he was an amazing manager back in the days, but now things are not working for him.
Yeah.
So if I say that, he'll be like, oh, he's the best manager. And if I say Firmino is bad, he's gonna say he's the best, not striker, because he says he's not a striker. I don't know why, because whenever he misses a chance, he's like, oh, he's not a striker. So,
Yeah, funny guy. I'm sure he's a Liverpool lad.
I mean, yeah, he is a Liverpool lad.
Yeah. You can find them anywhere. Very easy to find them.
Thank God there's no Liverpool fan right now. Kane is on the bench for Tottenham. Wait, what?
That is
Yeah.
That is big news.
Yeah, your views on Kane. Like, your views on Kane. Like, do you think so he will move to Spurs? Or he will move to City? Or...
I think he's looking for a move there. I sure hope he doesn't move though.
I mean,
Honest opinion, I don't want him to move.
like, because you're a United fan? Or you think so that he will not flourish out there?
No, primarily because a United fan.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to face a City side so strong.
Ah.
They could probably build 3 teams and play 2 teams in the Premier League with that much quality.
Yeah, I feel like if Kane plays for Man City, he will definitely smash the Premier League goals record. He will easily score 30 goals. Again, I feel like that's the case because right now City, the only problem they have is basically the striker. Like they cannot score goals with, let's say, they can create chances, they create a shitload of chances, but the problem is when they play against a team, a top team, the other team just defends, and at that point, I feel like you need a striker, like you can get just whip in a cross and maybe a Kane can convert the chances.
Probably yes. What also works with him is, he's shooting from tight spaces. He's got a good shot on him, left foot, right foot, from whatever kind of angle. So he might just be the piece that solves the problem for that Manchester City attack, which is why I don't want him to go.
Yeah, fair enough, man. Okay, Harvey Tsimikas were brilliant for Liverpool yesterday. I saw it go. I missed the Liverpool match because it's festival season right now, and yeah, my brother, as you can see, and my sister, is here. So yeah, I just went out for a dinner. That's the thing. Oh, it's a free kick. Oh, it's a good chance of Pogba. Oh, was it a save or was it a block?
No, that was blocked.
Okay. Pep's son-in-law scored. Okay, Dele Alli scored. Fuck. Wait, what?
I have no idea.
Shit. Let me just search. Tottenham. My God, I hate Dele Alli, man. I mean, I love Dele Alli. He's a good player, but then again, lack of consistency. Fuck, man. Fair enough.
Talking about unusual scorers, there is one. Dele Alli.
Yeah.
Is...
But the thing is, he took a penalty, which is, I don't know why. Okay, that's a free kick.
This is what I was talking about, right? These battles in midfield with Romeo. If he can win a few of these, get him on the book quickly, we might have a chance.
Fair enough. Let's see, man. I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a hard game for us. I genuinely feel that.
It will be difficult, but we've created a lot of opportunities from these set pieces so far, and if Southampton continue to give us these opportunities, I think we are going to easily get that breakthrough.
Okay, guys. Also, please tell me, can you hear him properly? Like, that's the thing. I'm just a bit confused, I would say. Okay, it's a free kick for United. Shaw with the free kick. It's a good free kick. Pogba with a missed header.
Oh man.
I mean, was it a free header? It was a free header, right?
Yeah, free header.
Fuck. I mean, have to convert it.
Might be a hint of offside also. I don't know.
Let's see. Hi, Cam THFC. Oh, yeah. Thank God your team is winning. Dele just scored. Yo, what's up, Vishnu? How are you, man? Tell me your predictions in the chat, guys. Tell me your predictions in the chat. Yeah, sound quality is good. Okay, thank you, man. That's great. And also, one more thing. It's not related to United. I mean, you can say it's related to United because there are rumors that Mbappe may move to United, but I feel like Real Madrid is I think that is the place that he will go, but there are rumors that he will join United. Obviously, I feel like if he joins United, I think you want him at United because he's that kind of player. Okay, give me 1 second. Anthony Martial with the ball now. Oh, what a pass by Bruno! Oh my God.
I think the beauty of that move was that pass by Pogba earlier, outside the boot, good 20, 30, 40 yards. That's brilliant vision, brilliant execution. That is what he brings to those teams. That is why he's also one of the players that I always look forward to playing.
I feel like if you give him the space, he will just destroy the other team.
Yeah.
He's just that kind of player. Liverpool will beat Chelsea next week, and I'm a Liverpool fan. We look good against Burnley. Prediction is 2-1 Liverpool versus Chelsea. Yeah, I think that's the case because Liverpool, okay, they are good. They are playing great at the moment, with this defense as well. They are looking solid. But I feel like right now they have not played a good team. They have played Burnley and I think Norwich. So whereas Chelsea, let's see how good they will look today with Lukaku if he starts, because I personally feel that Lukaku will be the one who will destroy Liverpool defense. I mean, it will be a battle between Lukaku and VVD. Yeah. What do you think about Lukaku?
I've never really rated him too much. I've not been the kind of fan or person who wanted to see Lukaku in the United shirt also. I don't think his game style suits us. Having said that, maybe at Chelsea, he's going to be better with the kind of system that they play, with the kind of players that they have, with the kind of football that they want to play. I think he's going to really flourish there. There's a possibility, and like you said, it's going to be a good battle between VVD and Lukaku tomorrow, because both of them like to get physical, like to get close to their men. They're both very used to physically dominating their opponents. So it's going to be a good battle.
You say that you don't like Lukaku that much or don't rate him that much. Maybe he can do it Chelsea, but I'm a huge fan of Lukaku, I would say. I feel like he didn't suit to United style, obviously, because we play high, fast playing football, some one touch passing as well. Yeah. We love to have a good counter attack. That's the thing. Whereas for Lukaku, I feel I think he suits a team where he can get a lot of the free kicks, corners, or you can say the crosses. I feel like that's his main thing. Winning the aerial battles. That's why
I haven't really particularly seen him do that well with with something like that. My honest opinion of him was the best I've ever seen him play is at Everton, when he was in his loan spell at Everton. And a lot of times, if you notice there, what used to happen is Everton being a mid-table team, the games that they were involved in tended to be a lot more open than a game with Chelsea or a game with United is going to be. You give him space to run in behind. With his space, with his power, he's going to destroy teams. But the downside of playing in a United shirt, maybe even in a Chelsea shirt, is that he is not going to get that much space to run in behind. It's going to be really, really interesting to see how much he can do without that space in behind. If he can really be that effective from balls coming into him, from crosses coming into him. If he can do that, this time around, he might be in contention for the Golden Boot for the Premier League.
Yeah, I feel like he will be the one who will win the Golden Boot. Unless Bruno just get a lot of penalties, to be honest. I think he will score a lot of goals without the penalties, but that's one of the ways he scores goals. So yeah, hopefully Bruno wins it, but I don't think so he will. That's the dilemma for PSG, letting go of Mbappe next summer for free. Also, Madrid will try to get again in January window to sign the pre-agreement. Maybe we'll go for Haaland also. I can't see Haaland, Mbappe and in Real shirt, like both of them. I don't think so.
I think he's talking about Haaland coming to United, not to.
Nah. I don't think so. We will get Haaland and Mbappe. Not in my wildest dreams. I can't see that.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Personally, I just don't think so. We can afford that kind of players. I mean, we are one of the richest clubs out there, but still, I think we have an expensive team. Team right now. PSG are willing to sell him, as Fabrizio mentioned. The last week will be interesting, but if Mbappe But if I'm Mbappe, I would definitely want to stay and rather win Champions League. I mean, but it's PSG, right? You can never guarantee that they will win the Champions League, man. Even if Messi is there, the best player at the moment, I would say, one of the best players in the moment, with Neymar and Mbappe.
Better put.
Yeah. So I feel like there are too many stars. Again, I can be wrong, but I feel like there are too many stars and too many players who have amazing quality on the ball. But I feel like off the ball, Mbappe doesn't do a lot. Same with Neymar and Messi as well. So out of the 10 players out there, obviously the goalkeeper, when three players are not doing anything off the ball, I think that's a problem. Unless Mbappe and Neymar loses their ego and actually play for the team, I think then it will be good for them.
You shouldn't forget that United team. Obviously, we were, that team was a team of hard-working players, but we had a season where we conceded the most number of league goals and scored the most number of league goals also. 21st title, Robin van Persie. What a year!
It was great. Yeah.
I wouldn't bet against PSG doing something like that, right? You score 3, we score 4. They have that kind of firepower.
I mean, they have, but the sad thing is, I missed that season. Yeah, that was another season.
Oh my!
Yeah, I started when we were going down. I started when we were under Moyes. So yeah,
Oh my!
that was sad.
That was really sad.
Yeah, according to current playing style, United can score more than 4 goals, but at the moment, again, a slow start from us, man. Slow start. I mean, yeah, good start from us, decent, I would say, but again, not many chances being created from us.
Apart from that mad scramble
Yeah.
at the edge of the box, I don't think too many. Maybe also that
Pogba ball.
Pogba shot that was blocked.
Oh yeah, Pogba shot. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the Pogba ball. Basically, it was a half chance, I would say.
Yeah, I think this looks like a good opportunity for us.
Kane with
Should
the ball.
be getting something out of here.
It's a good cross, but nobody's there in the 6-yard box.
See, this is one of the reasons why I don't really like Martial too much. He's not gambling on these balls. You would want to see your centre forward, your number 9, run into a lot of these balls, do some extra work, take a gamble. Something that does not happen really very often.
But I feel like personally, he's not a number 9. I mean, he's been put in that position, but he's not a number 9 for me. I feel like he's really great when it comes to left wing position. I think he's amazing over there, but I think he's put in this position and it's like you have to do it. Though.
Any goal scorer, I would say, any goal scorer, right? If I were picking my team and I wanted to put a goal scorer, I wanted to put anybody in that front 3, I would look for goal scorers. And any goal scorer, if he's not gambling in the final third, in that area, when you have the quality of Bruno, you have the quality coming into the box, and if there is still not enough gamble on it, I think that team is never going to score a lot of goals.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with this point. I was saying just, maybe he's not a striker, so that's why it's not natural to him. So
Maybe not natural, but that is something he should definitely be working on if he wants to stay in a top team like United, and especially in the areas that he plays in, with his work rate not being say like Park Ji-sung, who would play left wing, but he would put so much into the game, do so much defensively, that there was enough for the others to contribute in terms of attack. People could let go of that bit and focus on attacking. Somebody like Park in that left wing position not scoring goals makes sense. Somebody like Martial, who is supposed to be an attacking threat and not scoring goals, does not make sense.
And he's not really good in defensive duties as well. So
Especially that is why.
yeah, let's see. He has insane knowledge. I know, yeah, he's great at that. I mean, he's a football coach. What should I say, man? He's a football coach. Obviously, he has this knowledge, man. That's the thing. Chelsea is a Chelsea fan, so yeah, obviously he loves Chelsea. But okay, one thing. Who should be the front three for Chelsea? Because there's shitload of quality in Chelsea, man, at least in attack. Like, I love Pulisic. Mount is there. Werner is there. Ziyech is there. Lukaku is there. Havertz as well.
I know. It is very difficult to, I think, for me at this point, obviously I do not watch a lot of Chelsea games.
Fair enough.
But the team that they have now, unfortunately, I have a lot of friends who are Chelsea fans, or fortunately, whatever. They're good guys, so maybe even fortunately. So yeah, but the kind of talent that they have at their disposal, at this point, it is very difficult for me to kind of pinpoint their best, their best front three. I would probably put in, more than just a front three for them. Maybe if we can get a fourth one, get to a more basic system. Not, we've seen Tuchel go very well with it, with three at the back. But if you could change the system to a back four, get a few more people, forward. I think they'll be able to use their attacking talent much better.
Something like 4-2-3-1.
That still does not maybe add enough.
So 4-4-2.
That is something I would like to see, because with Kante they have that one holding player, who can still destroy teams, still break down attacks. And beyond that, you have people like Mount. Mount again has very good work rate. Put him in the inside channel. Don't use him as a traditional winger. Maybe get a diamond in midfield, which gives you Havertz on the number 9, false 9, or the number 10, which has been the kind of position that he's really worked very very well for him. He's really performed in that kind of position. Put Werner out wide again in the channel. Don't have an orthodox system. Try something unorthodox to kind of squeeze in, the attributes or the traits that these stars show. And I think that is the way for them to kind of find that balance where they can actually turn into realistic title contenders.
So something like, I feel like on your views, 4-1-3-2 with Lukaku and Werner as strikers.
Maybe it'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be great. With the quality, they can do it. They have the players. He unfortunately so effortlessly. What? What are you on about, man? Hi, Katakia. What's up? How are you, bro? I hope when Chelsea face us, they play Werner instead of Lukaku. But knowing us, we will still lose. I mean, yeah. Tottenham, man. Tottenham. They will find a way to lose, bro. They will find a way to lose. I want United to sign Mbappe. I mean, yeah, we all want it, bro. We all want it, man. Goal? Nah. We are watching the game as well, so not really, bro. Not really. So yeah, what's your views on this game till now? I mean, where you think we should improve? Because still we have to improve, man. We have still not created a shitload of chances, man.
I think the tempo's not really been the best.
Maybe
we've not. The game is still very scrappy. You see, not a lot of combination play going in. You don't see a lot of passes meeting their targets with the right pace, in the right direction. Once we see a little more of those in the game, hopefully we'll see better tempo. With better tempo, I always feel United always have a chance.
I mean, yeah, we are a great team, but like you said, maybe it's down to I shouldn't say this, but it's maybe because it is like a midday game, that kind of stuff.
Like I said, over the years of watching United, this is something that I've always felt. We've not really done too well in these afternoon kickoffs. Lunchtime kickoffs have been something that has always been difficult for United, at least in my experience. Now this might be a very absurd observation also, but this is something that I've noticed for a very very long time.
So I mean, yeah, now people are here. So can you? It's quite late, but can you please tell me what you do? Who are you?
All right. So I am primarily, I started off as a football coach. I coach, grassroots youth and elite youth players, right from say 8-10 years of age to about 17 years of age. That is how I started. That is what I primarily do. But as a person, my job description is that of a coach educator. Here in India, I am an AFCB licensed coach. And I work for one of India's biggest grassroots football training academy, and I think
pretty great.
that is that.
Hopefully, your work will help us do amazing things in World Cup, man.
hopefully that, and hopefully one day some of my boys will be playing. Will be academy graduates from Manchester United and playing in the first team. That is the dream job, isn't it?
Yeah.
In that United academy.
That would be great, man. That would be great. At least Jingam is going, so hopefully this will be. I mean, yeah. It's obviously it's Croatian league, but still something, man. Something. That's the case.
Yeah.
Oh yes, this discussion, we have to discuss about this, man. Bruno over KDB. What's your opinion on this, man? Is it Bruno or you feel like KDB is better? Okay, considering again, obviously I feel like we have seen KDB more for a longer period of time. So obviously, when we think about amazing things that Bruno has done, KDB has done, then obviously KDB has played more games in Premier League. But considering only last 18 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last 18 months, I don't think. I think it's a very, very unfair discussion, if I'm being very, very honest.
Yeah.
Because in the last 18 months, we've not seen a lot of KDB. The time that we've seen Bruno, we've not really seen KDB. He had that injury spell.
Okay, so we should change the question. If you were Chelsea manager, wait a second, there's a good chance for Southampton. Oh, it's a good shot as well. Oh
no! Like I said, with our away form.
It's always Southampton, man. It's always Southampton.
But that just means we have another comeback victory coming our way.
Yeah, hopefully. A bad start from us, man. Shit. Okay, then. Let's see who was at the mistake over there. I mean, I feel like we gave a lot of space to this guy.
Shea Adams just scored.
Yeah, Bruno. It was a bad pass from Fred, the first place, but then, yeah.
Unlucky deflection.
Damn. It was deflection, man. It was a deflection. Shea Adams with the goal, bro.
That looks like a foul.
Hopefully. VAR will help us, VAR is still checking, bro. VAR is still checking, man. Spurs win the league and UCL. Yeah, without playing in the Champions League. Fair enough, man. If you win, what was the league? What is the name of that league, man? I don't even know the name of that league.
The Thursday games?
Yeah, not even Thursday games. I don't know when they play, but not a Europa League. Behind, like underneath it, that's second tier Champions League. I don't even know the name. Conference League, right? Oh my god. Yeah, UCL. Why not? Fair enough, though. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. So yeah, but the question was now.
So let me just stands.
Yeah, so the goal stands, guys, and yeah, it's 1-0. So, but don't worry, there will be a comeback from us. There will be a comeback, at least.
Is it time for Sancho to come in second half?
I mean, something has to change. Yeah, something has to change. We have to bring in the energy because that's the thing which is lacking
Martial,
right now.
again, like I said, he's not being great. No pressure on the ball when Southampton have it. He's not really pressing. He's not really, being somebody who's going to inspire things. We might need to change something up front, I feel.
We need it, bro. We need it. Maybe, but let's see. Sancho is the one. I feel like that he's the main player right now in attack. Obviously, with the bench as well, he's the main player. Lindelof and Varane.
That is good feet.
That's okay. Still a chance for us. Green with the ball now. Game cutting inside. Okay. Back. Varane or Lindelof? You're asking that question. Are you serious, bro? Are you fucking serious, man? Okay. Okay, man.
I think the question should be Varane or Maguire. I absolutely love Victor Lindelof. Unpopular opinion.
No, seriously.
Unpopular opinion.
Oh my god. Nah. I mean, okay. He's good. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying he's not Varane's quality.
Who is? Lindelof. I think it is not even the question. The question is, would you want to have Maguire in your side or would you want to have Varane? For me, Lindelof fits in there every day.
No, but
honest opinion. The amount of mistakes I see Maguire make. Yes, he's a fantastic leader. We need a leader like him on the field. I'm not denying that. But in terms of pure technical quality, I think Maguire makes too many mistakes. One thing that we also need to understand is Lindelof is not that traditional right-sided centre back. He is a left-sided centre back, and since Maguire has come in, he's had to move into that right-sided role, which is earlier maybe somebody like Bailly there, right? So that is something that we need to give Lindelof credit for, because he's doing a half decent job on that position, on that side, something he's not very comfortable on, and still being a good partner to Maguire so far, without as many technical mistakes as I would say I've seen Maguire make. But that is just my opinion, of course, up for debate.
But personally, I don't know, man. Whenever I see Lindelof, I think he makes a lot of mistakes in air. Like when there's an aerial duel, he will mostly lose it. Again, from what I've seen, I feel like he makes a lot of mistakes when it comes to basically aerial duel. It's a great ball from Greenwood. A good chance first. Shit. Easy catch. It should be easy catch, but yeah. I think you lot will calm down. Will win. Calm down. I mean, yeah, I think we will win, but it's still a bad start for us, man. It's still a bad start for us. That's the case. That's a problem, man. Yeah, we were talking about KDB versus Bruno, right? So this is the final question: KDB or Bruno? If you were a Chelsea player, if you're a Chelsea manager, who would you have, KDB or Bruno at this particular time, at this moment?
At this moment, I think I would pick Bruno. If I were the Chelsea manager and I wanted somebody in my team, I would pick Bruno, because of the kind of quality he brings in those attacking situations. A lot of times you'll see him try something very audacious, something out of the ordinary, something outside, just out of the blue. And that is something that I think would work well with somebody like a Kante sitting behind him, somebody who's so good at winning the ball. If it were anybody other than Kante seated behind him, I would probably pick KDB because of how consistently he can keep retain the ball, or how he keeps his team in possession.
Again, this is the argument. People say if Bruno plays well, he will be amazing. But if he's having a bad game, he's doing the same thing, still doing the same thing, but nothing will work for him. Whereas for KDB, consistency is the thing. KDB, I would say in the last 1.5 years, because of the injuries and all, we have not seen that much from KDB. That's why I was arguing against him winning being in the Premier League team of the season, last season, because I feel like it was like, oh, Man City won the Premier League Premier League, so KDB will have some sort of impact. Just give it to him. I think that was the case.
See, again, I wouldn't want to comment on these team of the years and all that jibber jabber. It's all bullshit, I think. But in terms of consistency that you were talking about, we shouldn't forget. KDB has done that consistently in that star-studded Man City lineup. Bruno has lifted what was a very average United lineup into competing with Man City. Let's not forget, they've not won against us in the last 3 games, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We've won all 3 against them. What Bruno has done to this rather average Manchester United team is not something I think KDB could have done or has done to that Manchester City team. He had people like Silva, he had people like Aguero, he had an on-song Sterling, somebody who's been destroying every right back in the country other than Van Bissaka, of course, who still finds him in his pocket. Probably why Van Bissaka is slow, Sterling might still be in his pocket. God knows. So yeah, I think that consistency from KDB might be slightly overrated also. We will only see when on paper, if you look at this United side on paper, right, they look really strong, they look really good, they look really complete. On paper now, if Bruno can bring that kind of consistency to that United team, then for a fact we will know he's been a better I think a better performer or better pick over KDB.
So this is the season which will decide. I feel.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but because personally I feel like Bruno is the one. Okay, even for me, Bruno is the one. I was thinking, what's your opinion on KDB? That's why I was giving the arguments that KDB has been consistent. But I feel like Bruno could. Bruno has actually lifted us at a great level, different level, which I don't think so KDB would be able to do that. I think with Bruno, he brings that energy. KDB is a player who will be performing, but he will not be motivating others to basically increase their level. Whereas
Maybe in terms of leadership on the field, in the dressing room, I think yes, Bruno probably does a better job. Maybe that is why also this United team play like they play around Bruno Fernandes. But yeah, I don't know. It is still debatable in my mind. But like I said, with the kind of question that you asked me, as the current Chelsea manager, Bruno or De Bruyne, I would definitely go Bruno.
Yeah, I would.
Without a shadow of doubt.
Yeah, I would choose Bruno as well. By the way, did you watch the Spurs vs City? Did you hear our fans? Yeah, who needs Kane, man? Who needs Kane? Okay, Shaw with the ball now. A lot of space for Shaw. A great ball to Greenwood. Should have done better. I mean, should have taken over. Okay, it's a corner for us. That's great. Fair enough. Hopefully we convert this corner, and we need a goal before the half time. That will change it.
I don't remember the last time we scored from a direct corner.
I think it was...
I can just think back to Vidic heading it past Chelsea.
Okay, I think it was...
Past Peacock. Yeah, that was way too long.
It was free. I think friendly against Burnley in the midweek, which Maguire scored it against friendly, man. Yeah, it's a corner for Bruno.
I would love to see him put one in now.
Yeah, when it comes to the official games, that doesn't happen, man. Okay, it's a chance for Southampton now. It can be a counter for Southampton, but Fred is there. Okay, a good chance for Southampton, but yeah, okay, close but not good enough. Fed up with Fred again. You cannot just blame Fred for tonight, like not only Fred, Fred has not been playing good, fair enough, but not only Fred, I would say, it's the whole team which is not playing at that level. So good chance for Southampton once again, man. Once again, shit. United being the United, yeah. Just give it some time and we'll be the top once again. So yeah, don't worry about that, bro. Hi, CBF fan. What's up, bro? What's up, man? How are you? What's your prediction, man? What's your prediction? For Chelsea game as well. I know you're a Chelsea fan, so what's your prediction for that? And Mojojo, welcome to your stream. What's your prediction as well for this game? For this game as well. Last 5 minutes of the game. If we get a goal, that will change the attitude. So hopefully we will get the goal, man. Hopefully we will get the goal. We need it badly, bro.
Well, whether or not we get it, I think second half is going to be different. We've kind of settled in. We definitely need a little more in the attacking third. We've not really had that kind of, like I said, we don't have the tempo there. We don't have that combination play going. We haven't moved their defense around too often. I really like that one. I would want to see a little more of that, even if we don't connect, something like that. Those combination plays, like we just saw, it opens up that high press, an area where we are really, really deadly, and we can be really good at the break, really quick. Good free kick won by Greenwood, I think.
No, great free kick. We need maybe Pogba free kick or a Bruno one. That would be great.
I think Bruno's got this one. I don't think he's letting Pogba get anywhere close to the ball.
Okay, yeah, it's Bruno, bro. It is Bruno. I think United will win 2-1. Let's see, bro. Kinda sick, man. Okay. I got a goal from school yesterday. Feeling bad. Okay, hopefully United victory will help you, man. Hopefully United victory will help, man. Don't do predictions in United, man. It just go horribly wrong. No, bro. Last time I predicted a United victory. I mean, I thought it would be a close game, but yeah, we battered them. So hopefully a United victory once again, bro. Hopefully United victory once again, man. Yeah, Man Utd 2, United. Okay, everyone is saying United. So let's see. Hopefully we will convert from this free kick. Let's see. Let's see, man.
Southampton has they've got good height in their wall. From this distance, I think it's going to be difficult. But it is magnifico.
Marlon's right. It's just last season, 6-1. Okay, I'm not talking about that. Okay, let's ignore for that. What a bad day.
If we lose to Spurs 6-1 and win the title, I wouldn't mind though.
Yeah.
Coming second, nah.
I mean,
wouldn't
but
work.
With that kind of a squad, I think second was a good place, man.
Yeah. But not this season. Not
Yeah,
this
not
season.
this
Definitely.
I
not
mean, I
this
feel
season.
like if we get a trophy and we will be like a proper challenger, like proper title challenger, because I feel like Chelsea have a better team than us. Even Man City have a better team than us. I feel like if we can definitely win the game, win the season. But let's see about this free kick. Okay. But I feel like if we win, let's say, FA Cup or maybe hopefully Champions League, which
Champions League looks like a long shot.
Yeah, but yeah.
Let's not get
Yeah.
there yet. Let us.
So
let us see
maybe
how
a
that
FA
season
Cup
starts.
or maybe a cup basically, and being a proper title contender, basically having a battle with Chelsea and City with like maybe 3 points difference, something like that. I think I wouldn't mind that. It's great free, great header from Matic.
But a good save, bro.
A good save, man. Hi Utkarsh, what's up, man? How are you doing, bro? Yeah, it's my brother, bro. I think you guys know him. I mean, know him because you know about him because I told you that he was the reason that I started watching football. So yeah, he's my brother, man, who is a football coach. So yeah, that's the thing, man. I'm watching Wolves right now and how they are playing, bro. Are they playing better than Tottenham? Tottenham playing actually really well, which is, I hope doesn't happen, man. I don't want Tottenham to win. I mean, I feel like if Tottenham wins some of the games and they will keep Kane, I think he will be a hard team to beat because personally I love Nuno as a manager, and maybe with the Nuno as a manager, they will be in top 4. They will be in top 4. Not the title contenders, obviously not.
No, not title contenders. I think what Nuno brings is a lot of doggedness. You know, you've seen that Wolves team. They would run after literally everything. If he can get that into that Spurs side with the quality that they have, they might be a real threat. But again, threat to the title, probably not. Right now, I think it is a fight for them to get into that top 6.
Top 6?
Into that top 6. Get that position rock solid in that top 6, and to even get there, they would need that kind of that kind of grit, that kind of doggedness. So if Nuno can instill some of what he did at Wolves, I think Spurs is going to be a good side to watch.
Yeah, I want Spurs to do something, but again, I don't think so that they will win the title now. Not really, because I think they have better teams like Chelsea, United, Liverpool. Even Liverpool is better than Spurs.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but with Liverpool, I still think that they have the lack of basically like they don't have a proper backup players. Like in attack, Mane is not having a good time. Jota is there, but if Mane gets injured or Jota gets injured, then they don't have anyone.
I think they've ridden their luck on Diogo Jota being there, saving them a lot of times. Last season also, towards the end of the season, I think they got really lucky that they had Jota bringing in the goals that you weren't getting from Salah, you weren't getting from Mane, and that really helped Liverpool get where they ended up. Without him, I think they would be struggling.
Sabi, do you notice we are not even talking about Firmino? That's how bad he is. Hello, Insertion. How are you, man?
Nobody is talking about Firmino.
Marlon, that's our tactics. We did it against City, and they're dominating us, and then we outplayed them. I think it was okay. Spurs was a good team in that game, but I think it was slow start from City, man. Like nothing was working out in City in that game. I feel like they were not even trying. I mean, obviously you deserve it, fair enough. But I feel like City were not even trying that day. Like when I see City, they are relentless attack from them. Whereas in the Spurs versus City game, it was like City was just standing there.
I didn't see a lot of the game, but from what I understand, it is a simple case of not getting their team chemistry right.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely we'll see a lot more from that Manchester City lineup.
Obviously they have the quality. Obviously, Pep is there as well. He will definitely make the changes and bring them at the top again. But I feel like it was a slow start. I expected them to be really, really good with Grealish as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a bad start, man.
And I think the red side of Manchester is doing the same today. We've had a really slow start, 1-0 down at half time. Yeah, I think we need to change a few things.
Yeah, I feel like
Ole definitely needs to bring in a few changes.
Yeah, unlike Man City, we will win it, so that's the thing. I mean, I hope so. Okay.
Man City didn't win yesterday.
I mean,
Just
yeah,
saying.
they are great. So that's the thing, man. Okay, no problem, Gabriel. No problem, man. Man United. I don't see anything like a comeback, but they deserve a draw because of the mistakes of Ole in the midfield. Mistakes of the Ole in the midfield. Maybe not playing McTominay.
I think yes. For a team like Southampton who do so much of running, having somebody like McTominay in there always helps. But like we were discussing pre-match, it might be a case of whether would you want some experience in the middle of the park with Matic, or you would want that you would want somebody like McTominay who puts his heart out onto the field every time he steps in. Personally, I would have picked McTominay over Matic because he is a very very smart player. I've always rated him really highly. So I would have gone with that Fred and McTominay midfield, because they seem to work very well together also. McTominay, Matic, Fred, Matic has not really worked very well for us in the past also. We've had multiple instances where we tried it and it's not really worked.
Hi Kaushik bro, what's up man? Thogden vibes coming fair. That will be great. That's great bro. Lama, if Viv's brother was a Man City fan, lol, nah, not having that, nah. Then I would be Man City fan as well, to be honest. Yeah, he was the reason I started watching football. So yeah, that's the case bro. That's the case. Is VDB even alive? Yes. Okay. Here we have different opinion once again, guys. I don't know what's the problem with me and my brother, but we always have a different opinion on these important issues. The thing is, I like VDB a lot, and I think he should play. Whereas for him, tell me your opinion on VDB.
All right, I think we are having too many of these very controversial decisions or discussions in the same sort of watch along. You sure you want to go there?
I think people
All
asking
right
about VDB a lot.
All right then. I think VDB is a player who's still learning his craft. He's still learning how to really be very very effective. That Ajax side where he came from, they had wonderful chemistry. The system that they played, they've been brought up with that, again, very very strong academy structure. So there was a sense of confidence when he was in that Ajax side. A lot of times if you see him playing in that United shirt, you will not see him touch a lot of the ball. Whereas in that Ajax team, he was somebody who was on the ball very very frequently. If you see what he did with the Dutch national team also, he was played in multiple different positions, because and even there you did not see a lot of him in the Euros as well. Before the injuries, that is, before he was out of the tournament, you did not see him do too much on the ball. His movement is fantastic. The positions he takes up on the field is fantastic. His technique, fantastic. It's just that getting that right kind of image of yourself as a player in your mind before you can go and actually perform on the field. I think what Ole is doing with him is decent. Of course, I would have loved to see a little more game time. Not the way he has been getting at United. But obviously, I do not agree with the majority of our fans where they feel that he should be starting week in week out, because in that number 6, in that number 8, he probably does not do as good a job as Fred and McTominay do. He definitely cannot compete for that spot against Bruno. Yeah. Even Pogba, for that matter, is not able to compete against Bruno, sure. who's a much better I would say creator than VDB is. So Bruno has that number 10 reserved for himself, which is why I don't see a lot of space for VDB on that field. Of course, if you ask me, does he have the quality to eventually get there? Absolutely, without a shadow of doubt. He's somebody who always makes the midfield tick. He's the kind of player that I like to see. He makes passes the ball, moves again, gets the ball again, passes again, always keeps the ball moving. That is something that I do a lot of when I'm teaching to young players, when I'm with my squad, I'm with my players. That is something that I always talk to them about, that That is how dynamic a midfield should be. That is how fluid an attack should be. That is something that you will see VDB do day in, day out. It is just that with this United team, with the players that he has around him, you don't see a lot of that happening yet. Once we do, I'm sure VDB is going to be in the team day in, day out.
I agree that he should not be playing day in day out for sure, because even though he was not given that much time, but he's still not shown us the quality, at least in United. At least I feel like he still have to prove himself at United.
Agreed.
And okay, now this is the case. We all know how good he is. We all know, that he can do amazing things. But do you see him being a success at United? Because personally, I doubt it, man. Because things have changed. I think McTominay is looking great now. Pogba is looking great now. We have Bruno as at number 10, obviously. I think now I feel like VDB doesn't have a lot of time left at United.
No, I think I have a slightly different opinion there. One thing that I've been very, very disappointed with Ole about, something that I have grown up watching as a United fan, watching those Manchester United teams from Sir Alex Ferguson against teams that you would expect United to win against, right? You bring in not the very Newcastle of old, maybe the last 8-10 years or so. You bring the likes of Sunderland, you bring the likes of these newly promoted teams, and you would see United going with 5, 6, 7 attackers. We would trust our ability on the ball, we would trust our players on the ball to get those goals and get us the win. That is something that I do not see the United of the last few years do on a very, very consistent basis. You look at the lineup we put in against a team that you would ideally assume that United would win against. We would still go in with 2 defensive midfielders. We'd still go in with a Fred and a McTominay, where I think a McTominay alone could do the job if we have a Pogba and a Van de Beek playing as a 6 and 8, or maybe a double 8 in front of say a Fred or a McTominay, where they bring in enough defensively, maybe not the same kind of quality that either Fred or McTominay bring in, but they bring in enough defensive quality and focus on attack, focus on breaking down that defense that has come in to sit in front of the ball. If we see VDB in those roles more consistently, I think he's going to be a success at United.
Let's see whether it will happen, because I personally feel that why we don't go attack now is just the lack. I think we have a lot of these players who are new. I feel they don't have that maybe now they have, but back in days they don't have the mentality that we are United. Maybe going to the game, they know we are United, we will give our all. They are not that confident enough, I feel like.
I think this year is the year for that. The way we've performed last season, that away record, coming from behind in so many games, winning all those games, getting points from difficult situations, that brings a lot of confidence. That instills a lot of confidence. Something that we've not seen United teams of the last few years do. Right? I don't remember the last time we had something like that before we got Ole as to manage our team. So yeah, it should bring in a lot of confidence in the lads, and hopefully we can see a lot more of that this season. But you've correctly pointed out.
I feel like now we have the strength in the bench as well. So obviously we have some great players right now who should be starting, who will be starting in future, and they are not playing at the moment. So we have that strength in the bench. But now, even when we are going for the first team lineup, I think we have players like Anthony Martial, who again lacks consistency, but then he has the quality to change the game. He has the quality. So I feel like that is a huge boost in confidence as well. Hi Cheeky indeed, what's up man? What's up guys? Man United to win the trophies, they have to defeat small teams like Southampton, not waiting to defeat big teams. Yeah, I definitely agree that you have to win the small games, but I feel like you cannot lose against the top teams as well. And don't worry about that. It was a slow start from us, but we will come back in this game with a better second half, at least I hope so. My prediction is 3-1 for United. I'm a Liverpool fan. United should win. Southampton are not that good. Still decent team. Still a decent team though. Sub-Vibs. Okay, we have Sabi. I told you, man. The guy who always basically say that Firmino is the best player in the world. So we have him, but hopefully he will not, fight me with that thing, basically.
Yeah, Firmino is a pressing forward. That is all I've heard about him. He's a pressing forward. I don't know what he's pressing for.
Why did he keep Cavani? That's not being technical. What do you mean by that? Moses, can you please tell me? Okay, don't even remember VDB played for United. Yeah, that's kind of sad, man. If you're not a United fan, you have no clue. I mean, a lot of United fans actually don't know that VDB plays for United. So that's sad. Okay. Bro, you didn't go do Watchalong for DFC Super Cup. Dortmund was Bayern was I was waiting. That was one of a typical Bundesliga pacey match. I'm sorry, guys. I thought that DFB Super Cup will not be telecasted in India. So that was the problem, but yeah, my bad, bro. It was on fan code, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I'm a Liverpool fan, and I think 3-1 for United. You should win. I mean, we should win, considering like we have great players. But then again, slow start from us. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see, how Ole will change his team, and yeah, let's see how it will. Basically we will play in the second half. Yeah,
ready for the second half, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I hope. I genuinely want a fast-paced game now. Like it was very slow game. It was very slow game from us. Maybe more pressing is required. Definitely more pressing is required.
Absolutely. That I couldn't agree more with. We need to get that high press going. We need to start winning the ball. Higher up the field. We need to start increasing the tempo of the attack. Try a few things. Try something flashy. Like we were talking about earlier, we are United, man. And until we believe that, I don't think we are going to achieve much.
That's why I love Bruno as well, because last game we were in control of the game. We were in control of the game before they scored. Before they scored, we were in control of the game. We were 1-0 ahead. It was not looking like they will come back to the game. Personally, again, when I was watching the game, I was like, you know what? Even though it's 1-0, even though it's very equal, they just get one goal and they're into the game. I still thought, yes, we are in control of the game. Suddenly they scored a banger, which obviously you cannot do a lot about that. But it was Bruno who was like, you know what, I'm gonna give my all. And that's the mentality that I love. Like that's the reason why I love Bruno. That's the mentality, bro.
Absolutely.
And hopefully he will be the one who will change it this time as well. That's the case. Yo, Whips. Okay.
You can always count on Bruno to, try and do something different. Try and take charge of the game. He might just be the one to inspire a comeback this time around as well.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like with Bruno, sometimes again, he may not be considered in the terms of like the performance. Like sometimes his balls will not work. But one thing I've noticed, I don't wanna shame Pogba, but the difference in Pogba and Bruno is I think they both have amazing quality in terms of passing and creating chances. But with Pogba is sometimes he makes those passes and yeah, it's great. But sometimes he doesn't put in the efforts. Where for Bruno, I feel like sometimes he will not go for he will not be able to make the perfect pass, but he will be trying his ass off every time. I feel like that's the case.
With Bruno, yes, but I maybe with Pogba a few months ago that was the case where he was lethargic. He was not really. Sometimes looked like he was not interested in being on the field also when things were not working his way. But of late, what I've seen of Pogba is not that. In the last few months, maybe we've seen him work really, really hard. He's really enjoyed his position on that left side of midfield, where we've also seen him put in a lot of work defensively. So yeah, maybe I would have agreed with you if we were doing this a few months ago. But yeah, I probably agree to disagree now.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I feel like with Bruno coming in and a lot of quality coming in United, now he feels like what. Yeah. My efforts will not be wasted.
Absolutely, I could agree with that. Yeah,
that's the case. So let's just change. The second half is on, and guys, tell me your predictions in the second half. Do you think so we can come back? Because personally, I think we can easily come back. Let's see what changes being made in terms of positions and in terms of personnel as well in the second half. The only problem that I have with Ole is back in days, or maybe you can say still, that he doesn't want to make changes early in the game. Like he always delayed till 70 minutes, and unlike maybe Mourinho, who will make the changes in the 45 minutes. If he says something's wrong, he will make that change. Whereas with Ole, doesn't do that.
I think it is also a matter of trusting that starting lineup, the team that you've put on the field in the very first go. But yeah, sometimes I agree. Sometimes I think he delays his substitutions a little too late, keeps them on for just a little extra, where there is probably not the need to do that. Let's see how he manages this game.
It's a corner for United. Cleared away. What a terrible half. The midfield is a horror show. How can Michael Carrick, one of the best holding midfielder, even in the Premier League? Okay. First of all, don't say anything about Michael Carrick because he's a huge Carrick fan. Like the favorite player for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
I could put him in this team even today.
Yeah, I mean, like he said it, one of the best holding midfielders. So fair enough. Ever in the Premier League, let Ole pick those two jokers in the United midfield.
I'm not too sure he has too much of a
saying that. Oh, what? It's a free kick. It's a penalty, bro. It's a penalty. That's a clear handball. What the?
It is. Let us see what VAR says.
It's
we
a penalty.
Need to have a look on that. That was a good strike. Struck it so beautifully.
That's a. Shit. I don't think that's a pen now. I think that's a chest.
No, it doesn't look like a penalty.
Yeah, shit. It was a good move. It was a good move, man. Vibs, are you gonna stream the Madrid vs Levante game? Not really, bro. Unless there's a big game in La Liga. Not really, bro. Or maybe, Mbappe. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Or Mbappe moves there, but we all know that's not gonna happen as well. Yeah, Ole should have named an unchanged team. I mean, the one that thrashed Leeds. Yeah, I get it, bro. I mean, I think it was the only change is basically the Matic one. No, yeah.
No, we have Martial also.
Oh yeah, Martial. My bad. Yeah, Martial. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Martial is not playing good as well. So yeah, he's right with that. Martial has to do something because even though I shouldn't say it because people hate me, but I love Martial. Like I actually love Martial. There is no reason to it. I know he's not good, on paper. I mean, he has talent, but you have to be considered. You cannot perform. You can have the best player. You can be the best player in the world, but if you cannot put in the performance on the pitch, it doesn't really matter. So that's a problem with me.
Not at that level, it doesn't work.
Yeah, and that's the problem with me. I love Martial. I don't know why, but I just do.
Sometimes you just do things out of love.
Yeah. Okay, who are we all? We all? I don't remember, bro. I think maybe United. I was talking about United, bro. Who do you think is the best midfield duo in the world at this particular moment? Yeah, the best duo in the world.
I don't think I've seen a lot of football of late to kind of get that answer right.
Okay, so
but I think Kroos, Modric.
I mean, yeah, they're still amazing.
They're fantastic. I think.
Yeah.
Who else can I think of?
I think that's the one. Because
probably.
I don't want to say Pogba and Bruno, but yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. I don't think so. I think they're the second best in terms of quality. Again,
but I think a midfield duo is the wrong question. It should be a midfield trio.
Yeah.
I think that is what I'd be more interested to look at.
Because in midfield duo, you have to go for the two center midfielders and or maybe two defensive midfielders. Whereas in nowadays, a lot of teams play 4-2-3-1, then two defensive midfielders.
See, with the Modric Kroos also, we are leaving Casemiro out, which is such an important piece of the puzzle. So which is why I don't think
Let's not read that Xhaka and Odegaard. Yeah. Let's not read Xhaka and Odegaard. Okay, Xhaka and Odegaard. Why not?
Absolutely, Xhaka and Odegaard would do a fantastic job of cleaning. Not the midfield, something else. I hope you get my drift.
Okay, so now I'm gonna put my opinion on Bobby. Now, after putting my bias aside, I think he fits in United system, Liverpool system. Fair enough, never denied that, bro. perfectly. I think he is great because he connects Salah and Mane better than anyone. I love him. Better than anyone, okay? I love him. Yes, but all the attacking midfielders, number 10 can do that job as well as a false number 9. The only problem that I have with Bobby is when it comes to basically converting the chance into a goal, like he. But if he's having a 1v1 versus a goalkeeper, I would say, you know what, I would bet on goalkeeper saving that or Bobby missing that, because I don't have a lot of confidence in Bobby in front of goal. That's just, I feel like, if Bobby's front of the goal, I'm like, that's not a goal, bro. That's just going outside.
Like we were talking about Martial, right? You would want your front three to contribute in goals, get some goals in. That is something I don't see Firmino doing very regularly these days, and again, that is why I would also rate him so low.
Yeah, so that's the same thing for me. I love Martial, he loves Bobby. That's why
but I could agree with what he says. The way he fits into that Liverpool system, he fits, and the way he what he does helps Salah and Mane cannot go unnoticed. That is absolutely a fair point. So. Yeah.
Fair enough, man. Bro, Bundesliga and DFB Super Cup is on Sony Sports Network this season. Fan code is no more. Okay, my bad then. Sony Network it is. I will definitely do Bundesliga Watchalong as well, as you guys know. I like Bundesliga game because they are attacking games, so I like it, bro. I like it a lot. I'm gonna watch the whole stream later just to know what shit you said to me.
No, we didn't really say much about it.
He
was just telling me about this friend he has up here online who keeps talking about Bobby Firmino. That's it.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, he is a Liverpool fan as well. So yeah. What should I say? Hello, what's up, Mukhtar? What's up, man? Chat from IG. Oh, fair enough. Are you United fan, bro? Are you United fan? Are the new signings starting? No. So Sancho's not starting and Varane is not starting as well. And he will. That's why I'm saying, in the second half, things will change. Things will change with those substitution. Let's see. Sad to say, Vibs, but your brother knows better ball than you. That's I know that. Like he's been watching football for.
That is not even an insult, man. Try harder if you're doing that.
Yeah.
That way, I am qualified to talk what I'm talking about. Not as a presenter. But I am a coach, I know what I'm talking about.
Bro, he's a proper coach. He has license as well as I just watched football for last 8 years. He has basically been a coach for last 8 years. So what should I say, man? It's not an insult at all, bro. United wanted to score depth. Why did they loan Pelistri, who has been a bright teenager? I don't think so. He will play I don't think so he will be able to start for United at all. So that's why I think it's great to basically loan a player who has a lot of potential. But, okay, it's a great chance for us. No!
Good balling.
Shit, man. Now Pogba with the ball. Good pass to Bruno. Back to Pogba. Now it's a great shot for Greenwood. Greenwood, man. It's goal and we are back in the game. 1-1. 9 minutes in the second half and we are back the game too. Easy comeback once again. It's sad for Southampton, man. Every fucking time.
Bruno and Pogba at it again.
Yeah. They were not a great shot, but still went in though. Still went in.
And guess who gets the assist?
Was it Bruno?
Paul Pogba one more time, I think.
Maybe I missed that. Oh yeah, it was Pogba. It was Pogba. Was it Pogba? Was there a touch?
5 assists in 2 games.
Shit. I think I forgot to make the change. Oh yeah, there is an assist. I forgot to make the change in FPL, so I don't have it in FPL now. For fuck's sake, man.
See, these are the reasons why I don't play FPL. I don't want all that conscience on my heart. I can't take it anymore.
Oh please, Southampton, man, calm down. I feel like it's time to calm down for a bit and then go for the second goal.
We need to stay focused now. This is the time. This is the kind of time that Leeds kind of fell apart. The moment they scored, they kind of broke down. We just need these next few moments to be controlled. We need to have that focus. If we can run through this phase, I think the tempo of the game will shift, the momentum of the game will shift, and we will get that. We'll get the other 2 goals that I had already predicted about.
Okay. Dude, it's not only Martial, but wait a second. But also the removal of McTominay from that midfield that introduction of Matic, Mark Hugh, Pogba's position is as well changed. I don't think so. It's changed today. Maybe it's because of Martial. Martial likes to play on the left wing a lot, and he's playing as striker, but he's still coming from that side of the pitch. So that's why Pogba is playing a bit more in central. Maybe that's the thing. Now with Sancho coming on, changing Martial, I think that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to watch.
It's a corner for United. Shaw with the corner. Okay, it's a good corner. It's a decent corner, but played away by Southampton.
We have a lot of good balls coming in, but like I said, I don't remember the last time we scored off a direct corner in a competitive game.
One is coming in, so
hopefully that is what I felt when we got Maguire also. The amount of goals he scored for Leicester, that's a beautiful ball.
Wow.
Come on,
Martial, how?
That's the second time he's done that in as many minutes.
Shit, man. Okay, it's time to move, man. Martial gets substituted. That's hard for me.
Yeah, but interesting to see Sancho. This is what we got him for, right? This is what we've always wanted. That extra attacking outlet, that extra attacking threat, other than say Bruno for days when he's not working, although he's working today. But breaking down these teams that sit deep, that is what we've always wanted. We've got Sancho for it. Let's see if he's our money's worth.
Also, Sancho has amazing record in terms of getting the penalties. So that's great for us as well. I mean, people talk shit about Bruno for scoring the penalties. I mean, he's a great penalty taker. Tell me a better penalty taker than Bruno at the moment. I mean, there are not many. There are not many at all. And I feel like, if you can score the penalty, like I don't give a fuck what people say. If you get a penalty, which is like a fair penalty, I don't care.
No, it seems like it is easy to put that penalty away, put it in the back of the net. Believe me, it isn't.
Yeah.
Been there, tried to do that, missed a few times on very, very crucial occasions. One memory that is going to be with me all my life. Important game back in college. Missed in the semi-final. But yeah, we won that game. Went on to win the final. But yes, it is not easy to dispatch it even from 12 yards. With so much information going into the keepers nowadays, they know what the last targets were, what areas the attacker was targeting in the last few penalties. So much information.
Oh, what a move, man!
Oof.
Shit, that was an amazing move from us.
And that is why he is amongst the top midfielders in the world.
He is. On his day, he's the best for me. If he's playing on his game, he's great. He's amazing. Why I want to talk about penalties, like why he gets a lot of hate was like when I was seeing a discussion about Bruno and KDB, people are saying, if you take out the penalties from Bruno's game, like there are not many goals from him. But I'm like, though in those penalties, he actually earned shitload of penalties. And then, if it was that easy, why KDB is not converting those chances then?
I don't even think KDB is the penalty taker for City.
I mean, he was, but he missed it. Then
they have Aguero and Jesus, was it? Oh no, I think Mahrez. Yeah, Mahrez.
Now Mahrez and Sterling takes it, but back in the days when Aguero was there, obviously Aguero used to take it. Then KDB started it, and then obviously he fluffed quite a few chances. Then Sterling missed it. Then Mahrez is the one now. Ma is the one. This is the only thing I think we debate a lot. Otherwise, you stay in my heart, Vivs. Okay, that's great. Okay, Vivs, Bobby has been good in scoring goals. Lately, you can check his last 6 game stats. He has contributed in all the games. I respect your opinion, not really. Okay. Thinking he will improve back and bad luck United. Okay. We don't need your luck. We're gonna win it anyway, so that's the thing. But, okay, if he's improving, if he's scoring the goals, then that was the only part of the game which of his game that I was like, maybe he needs to improve. If he wants to play for Liverpool, that big of a club, That was not a good shot. That was not a good shot from
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
matter.
As long as it goes in, it doesn't matter.
Fair enough, but like I expect Greenwood to have an amazing
through
shot.
two defenders, I think getting that shot away, getting it to the keeper, I think it's a good strike.
It's a good strike, but from the replay, I thought it was like deflected from his other leg as well. Maybe I can be wrong with that.
Yeah, maybe not the cleanest contact, but yeah, it's all right. If it had enough power to squeeze in through the legs of the keeper, I think that is good enough.
Fair enough. A team. Okay, can you speak in English, bro? That would be great. AF Figs Gaming. That would be actually great. Vibs, I need to say you should watch Man Utd games. Then you should comment on them. The problem is, like, I want to see Hazard. I want to see Bale play. But the problem is, in La Liga, there's not many, okay. When I was talking about the new changes being introduced to football, like the 70 minutes thing, like when they will be, like, ball is outside, it will be stopped. So that was the thing. That was the debate going on. That, if ball goes outside, just like in hockey, if ball goes outside, the timer will be stopped and the timer will be reduced from 90 to 70 minutes. And a lot of people hate me for saying this, but I feel like that can be a way to improve the game. Now, listen to me. I know you're a football player, so obviously you don't love that change. But for me, I feel like now with the viewership, for me, I'm looking from from the broadcaster's point of view, from the viewing point of view. So now football doesn't have to fight with other sports. Premier League doesn't have to fight with other leagues. Now I feel like everything is online. If I'm watching the game, I'm watching it online nowadays. So the battle is between football and all the things which are online. Let's say TikTok, YouTube, even Netflix. This is the problem. And to improve the entertainment, I feel like you have to reduce the minute and improve that every minute counts. Like right now, if City is winning, or let's say United is winning 1-0 in the last 20 minutes, we will do fuck all. Like I want it to happen because we need the 3 points. But every team, if your team is winning, you will just pass around, you will clear the ball.
Why do you think it is not going to happen in 70 minutes? Just because the clock is going to be stopped doesn't mean the football is going to be any better. It is still going to happen with the with points being such an important part of the modern day of these professional games. That is still going to continue. The entertainment factor also comes in with these 90. What a ball!
Oh, wow. Wait a second. Sancho with the ball now.
First opportunity.
Sancho Fred with the cross. It's a good cross. A good header from Bruno. I think it was Bruno, right?
Yeah. It was Greenwood, I think.
Okay. That was close. That was close, man. Shit.
Yeah, I was hoping for Sancho to take him on there. I would have loved. Is that offside?
Oh, close. Was close, man. I think they have changed the rules now.
I would have loved to see him take the player on.
I mean, maybe it's the lack of confidence. Like, still new to the game. Maybe he doesn't want to lose the ball out there. I mean, I'm assuming things right now.
Yeah, final third. One thing that is definitely happening is you losing the ball one way or the other. There's no point of keeping the ball there without trying at least something.
Yeah, you have to.
I don't mind that pass to Fred. We got a good ball in. So nothing against that, but yeah, not trying at all is not going to be useful.
Again, a great move from us. It's a great cross from Wan-Bissaka. It's a great header, but hitting the post. Oh, fuck's sake, man. So many chances in the last 5 minutes. So many chances from us. Shit. As much as I want United to lose, I need FPL points for fuck's sake. That's the reason he doesn't play FPL. What I saw from Hazard in the first game, I really think he can win the Champions League. Okay. Calm down, man.
That was a good save.
Yeah, that was a good save, but you have to convert these chances. You have to. The thing is, Hazard, he's great. I love Hazard. When he was in Premier League, he was one of the best players for me.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, CR7 and Messi, I don't want... Okay, let's not even talk about those players. But yeah, I think he was the third best player in the world. He was just that good.
Not at that level. Not at the level where we had That was
Yeah,
that was,
it was risky, man. It was really
that was
risky.
risky.
Okay, good counter from us now. Now Bruno with the ball. Bruno diving forward, passing it to Greenwood. Oh, good challenge.
No, that was terrible movement. Should have done better with that.
Okay. Again, you are, yeah, in terms of coaching, obviously you know everything. So yeah, he's right with that, man. I'm excited for Lukaku show. Me too, bro. Me too. Arsenal being destroyed, we all love that, bro. We all love that. Hey, what's up, Elfnan? How are you, man?
Good ball.
Now Sancho with the possession. At least we won't get grouped in Champions League. Why? Why you won't get grouped, bro? Like, I mean, Hazard is playing a good game. Playing good right now. Bale, maybe if he wants to play, he's a great player as well. But I think Real still doesn't have the quality in defense as well. Midfield, they have an amazing team, but in attack, Hazard, Benzema, and Bale, like these front three, that's great. But if they want to play, if Hazard wants to, like, if Hazard is back, into his form, he's amazing. If Bale wants to play, it's great. But that defense, yeah, I don't think so that you will be able to do that because Ramos and Varane gone, that experience is gone. And even Alba, he's a great player defensively, but he's not a natural centre back. I know he can play as a centre back, but he's not better than these two players. He's not better than Ramos and Varane as well.
Yeah, I am liking this intensity from United. We just need to move the ball a little faster. We've been very good at winning the ball high up in the second half, especially in the last 5 minutes. If we can continue to do this,
We are looking good. We are looking very, very good right now. We are putting a lot of pressure. Van Bissaka
we need to keep that pressure up. We need to keep that pressure up. It'll come.
Maybe bring on. Let me see the bench as well. Let me see the bench once again.
We have Cavani on the bench. We have Dalot on the bench.
I love Jalo.
Maybe I would want to see him on this game.
That's a foul. It's a free kick for us. It's a really important free kick, man. Maybe get the goal and just get the dub, man. Just get the dub. I feel like now in this game we need Dalot because even though Van Bissaka is doing a good job in this game, Van Bissaka is doing a good job going forward, but you cannot match Dalot in going forward. Like Dalot is crazy. Dalot is actually great.
Absolutely.
So maybe
now this is a game I would also love to see Van de Beek. Why not? You have Fred who's doing a decent job. Maybe keep Matic behind. For the break, he's smart. He'll win you. Make those tactical fouls, slow the game down if need be. And why not go for it? Add an attacking option.
Okay. Oh, it's a great shot from Matt. Okay, I thought it was Crystal Palace. Do you know that goal?
Obviously,
yeah.
Obviously. Who doesn't?
The great goal. But the problem is, who will VDB replace?
I think VDB comes in either for Matic or for Fred. Has to be one of the two. We move into one defensive midfielder, or maybe stick to two. Let VDB play that number 6 position along with Fred, number 6, number 8 along with Fred. But give VDB a little more freedom to go forward. Try something audacious. Be open to the fact that we might lose possession. But that is how we are going to probably get goals. That is how we are going to trouble this Southampton team.
Let's see, because personally, again, my opinion is a bit different. I feel like right now we are in the groove. Maybe don't change it a bit right now. Give them let's say next 10 minutes. If they, because I feel like right now United are playing really good. So give them 10 minutes and don't make any changes, because obviously when you bring in VDB, you exposed as well in midfield, and you're exposed in defensively, because VDB will not be able to make those challenges or fouls that are required. That Matic does, or Fred do it as well. So that's, different opinion, but I feel like right now give it more, give this 11 some more time. Yeah, again, I think that's the case for me. I don't understand why Mata's on the bench. So, yeah.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Attacking threat up in the high 80s. And if we can add that extra attacking option now, That is what I would want to see. That is what I've been dying to see from a United manager since Sir Alex has retired. Hopefully today is the day. Every time in a game like this, that is what I'm hoping for. Unfortunately, I don't get to see a lot.
The thing is, I've not seen United in that level,
Yeah,
so my expectations are,
Sometimes you have to throw the towel.
Yeah, oh wow, we actually agree on something. Never thought that would happen in the generation. Meaning of group, I know you're getting knocked out in group stage. I know that, but I feel that you can still do it, bro. You can still do it, man. You don't have that quality as well. It's only in your attack that is great and midfield as well. But last time I don't think so. Real Madrid was good last time as well.
Not too sure.
Yeah, I don't think so. They would be good, man. Like they are the Real Madrid. So, but I feel like even last time it was close. It was Inter Milan, Real Madrid, and Shakhtar as well. So it was close once again. But this time they have lost a shitload of quality. So I think that can happen. That can actually happen though. Bring on Lingard. No, I think keeping in Lingard is just waste of his time.
And space on the bench.
Yeah, because Lingard will never work out for us, man. Like,
I don't know, I would have hoped for it to work, but it's been way too long, way too many tries for him, and it's not really seemed like that in whatever you've seen him do.
Yeah, and obviously I feel like he did amazing in West Ham, so it's kind of sad for West Ham as well that they cannot acquire him. It's kind of sad, man. Who scored a United goal? Pogba? No, bro. It was Greenwood. But Pogba was the key in the goal. Pogba and Bruno were the key. Southampton with the ball right now. Let's see if they can convert they can create a chance, because they are looking good as well in terms of they are committed a lot of people forward, so that's great.
That is the Southampton way. They're fearless. That is what they're taught in that academy also. That is the culture that they bring into the first team. Interesting change coming up.
Yeah.
Like I said, we need that
Energy.
We need that energy in midfield. So back with that McTominay, Fred midfield, and hopefully we'll see the McTominay we saw against Leeds. Bombing down, getting into those attacking areas.
No.
So these are the mistakes.
No, Maguire, no fucking way. Whoa.
These are the mistakes I talk about, right?
Shit.
These are the mistakes that Maguire makes, and I don't like him for. Captain or not. Now, question now is, who do you want? You want Harry Maguire, you want Varane.
But
now you see why Lindelof makes that position he is.
shit. But he made a mistake.
But De Gea, top save.
Yeah,
Top
De
save.
Gea.
Let us talk
Thank
about
God.
brilliance.
114, they are back and
Oof.
again.
What a save.
We are not United. We won't get grouped. Okay, let's see about that. Arjun. You will, man. You're not United because this season we can win the Champions League, I would say. We will be the semi-finals.
I'm going to hide my face for that.
No. I think we can. And I think we will be in the quarterfinals, that's for sure. I think we have enough quality to be in the quarterfinals. Even the semi-finals as well.
See, the way Liverpool rode their luck, if we can do a little bit of that, maybe we will, we might just win the Champions League also. You never know, right? That is football.
Yeah, he's new to football. That's why he's saying you are United. Okay, so just like me, he's kind of new, so he has not seen the glory days. For us.
We are United is something you are telling us as appreciation. It is not something demeaning.
Yeah.
You should try harder, my friend.
If you search "We Are United," you will see all the comebacks, all the glorious things like treble. Wait a second. Has Real Madrid ever won the treble?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, We Are United.
or have yeah, of course.
Oh shit, they have.
Yeah,
My bad then.
I'm sure they have.
Recently, when they won 3 Champions League back to back.
Maybe.
I don't think so. I think it was only Barcelona and Bayern Munich who has done it.
No, maybe not recently though. Then maybe some time ago.
Let's not read that comment then. Now. Yeah, they have not.
That is a stat you might be able to find on Google. Why don't you try that?
Pogba
We don't have time for that. Sorry.
Pogba and Bruno partnership has been amazing, but defense look a bit shaky. I mean, yeah, that was That was a huge mistake from Maguire. So yeah, it looks very shaky at the moment.
Oh, we got Fred off. I still see
Wait,
Matic
what?
on the field.
We got Fred off. I assume that Matic would be off.
Yeah. I
Wait,
just
what?
saw.
Why? Yeah, okay. Okay, man.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Again, a miss pass from us. Great run, but fair enough for Maguire taking one for the team. It's a yellow card, but last 5 or 10 minutes back passing from us at the back.
Yeah, that is poor. That is very, very poor. And see, that is why you wanted say a McTominay in that midfield. You know, he get to those counter attacks quicker than probably a Matic would,
Yeah,
and
fair
reduce that amount of threat. Which is why I would have wanted a Fred and McTominay midfield to start off with.
But if I'm not wrong, Fred and McTominay started against Leeds, and second goal, the first goal for Leeds, which was a banger once again. But I think that was a Fred or McTominay's mistake because there was a lot of space given to him. But again, doing it, watching from hindsight, you can say a lot of things as well. So yeah. 13th fucking title, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Okay.
No, I thought you were talking about our Champions League. We don't have 13 Champions Leagues. You got that stat wrong, my friend. You should Google again.
Last time you won the Champions League, you had the best player ever, the best manager ever. And maybe now, we can do it as well because we have one of the best midfielders ever. Not ever, but one of the best midfielder in Bruno as well. So let's see. A free kick for Southampton and Ward-Prowse is on it.
This is Ward-Prowse territory. I'd be very happy to see this one not go under the bar.
Shit, man. This is... Oh, shit. And there are two players that I'm worried about when they are taking the free kick. One is obviously Ward-Prowse, and that year's Payet, if you remember, the Payet year, that was mad.
Oh, West Ham! I think West Ham destroyed a lot of teams with that Payet, and I think I can't remember the other player on that West Ham team.
I think it was Payet's show, to be honest.
It was definitely Payet's show, but we had somebody else also. Either ways, back to the game.
It's a great free kick.
Good work.
Should have catched it. I think should have catched it, but fair enough. It's a counter from United. Now Pogba with the ball, Pogba driving forward with the possession. Oh, great skill from Pogba. And winning the free kick for us. But still, last 12 minutes, man, we have to create a chance now. We are playing decent, but we have to create chance. Because in the last 5 to 10 minutes, Southampton have been the better team. Southampton have come back to the game, which is kind of sad, bro. Kind of sad. You have the best midfielder, Ling. No, it's Bruno. Mark Noble doing amazing things, those? I mean, he was a good player. Antonio, maybe?
Fantastic player. I think they also had... who was their captain that year?
Yeah, you talking about striker or midfielder?
Second striker.
Andy Carroll?
No. He was captain of West Ham back then. Before Noble took over.
Maybe, I don't remember then.
Yeah, I don't think you've seen him play also.
I think I have, maybe, hopefully. Top goal scorer prediction for Premier League. I think it will be Vardy. No Vardy, man. Because why? Daka will be replacing Vardy. I think Vardy is a great player, but last season he was not doing that well. This season as well. I mean, he scored goals, so fair enough. But I think Daka is a better player than Vardy, and Daka and Vardy are very similar players. So obviously they can play as two strikers, and with the pace that they have, they can destroy any team. But I think Vardy will be replaced by Daka. I genuinely believe that. That's why they have bought him, man, and he's a great player.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think so that Vardy will be the one who will be top scoring this season. What do you think? So who will be Lukaku?
I don't know. We might see Kane up there again. You never know. Somebody like with his quality in finishing, he might be there.
Vibs, brother, according to you, what is the best position in a team?
there's a follow-up question. You know, he said not best, the most important.
Okay.
Most important. You know, if you're talking to me as a coach, I would say the goalkeeper. It's a specialist position. Requires a different skill set. You know, it's just not enough to play with your hands or your feet. You need to be able to do both in modern day football. So I think one of the most important positions is the goalkeeper. But otherwise, anywhere in the spine, say a centre back, or for me it has always been that centre midfielder, because that centre midfielder can influence so many things. So in terms of the abilities needed, I would say the goalkeeper. Otherwise, definitely centre midfield.
I agree with you with the goalkeeper. Why? Because I think they need a character as well, like a proper character. Because if they will make a mistake, it's going in.
Yeah.
Whereas if, let's say, like right now, Maguire made a mistake, a huge fucking mistake, but De Gea was there to stop it. But if he makes a mistake, De Gea, he concedes the goal, everyone will be on him.
90% of the times.
Yeah,
yes.
everyone will be on him. And so I feel that you need to be really... And the thing is, unlike, a different position, let's say a centre back, you will be involved in the game a lot longer in centre back, or let's say midfielder, whereas goalkeepers are not getting that much game time, in the sense like they will be involved in the game. So suddenly when you get when there's a counter attack, you have to be back to that A game.
Yeah.
So I think that's really hard as well. Got time again. I'm back. Hi bro. Hi Sabi. I'm a Cam, so if you ever need a backup, Cam, fair enough. Let's see, last 8 minutes of the game, and looking at the game, United not looking likely to win the game now.
I wouldn't bet against it. I will probably I would want to change my prediction. So there's only one more goal in this game, is what I feel now. I hope that goal is United's goal. But yeah, I think there is still one goal left in this game.
Hey, let's see if we will make some more changes. But who will we bring? We don't have. I don't think so. We have Cavani on the bench. I don't think so. We have
Cavani, I think.
Nah, we don't have Cavani. That's kind of sad as well. Like, there's no proper striker for us there.
Yeah.
Maybe Dalot is the only one that we can change. Don't say Jesse Lingard.
Definitely not Lingard. I'm way over Lingard. I've been over Lingard for a very, very long time now.
Yeah. United go on to defeat Leeds and drop points against Saints. Hopefully, I haven't spoken too soon. Yeah, I think you spoke too soon, but because there's a goal coming on from us. Now Sancho with the great ball. Maybe Sancho's time to score the goal now. Sancho with the ball to Greenwood. Yeah, throwing for us. I mean, I still haven't seen anything from Sancho.
Greenwood looks tired, man. We need fresh legs, I think.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Jesse Lingard.
It's Jesse Lingard, bro. It's Jesse Lingard.
Now I'm worried. I don't know if there's a goal in it anymore.
Oh my god. Oh, Sancho is playing. Yeah, why not, bro? He got substituted, so give him some time. McTominay the great cross, but nobody was there. Nobody was there in the 6-yard box. Like,
that is disappointing.
But how would you score a goal if there's no one in the 6-yard box?
Why is there nobody gambling?
Oh my god. We have so many attackers and still nobody was there, man. Shit.
No, that is disappointing.
Is there
It's the worst kind of feeling to see somebody put such a good cross in and nobody even trying.
It was a really good cross, man. It was really, really amazing cross. Now McTominay with the... Oh, shit, that's good. That's good from Southampton. It's a chance for them. Is there a player in United squad that you would sell or dislike a lot? I would say Jones.
I know, I love Jones.
But okay.
Injury problems aside, he was a good player. I think technically also was fairly decent. Didn't really grow into the kind of player that everybody thought he would grow into. So yeah, I wouldn't be, for me it wouldn't be Jones. It would definitely be Lingard though.
enough.
The man who's coming on
Right.
uh,
Mad.
to help us get that goal. I hope he proves me wrong at least once.
Personally, I agree with you with Jones. I think he should be sold. Again, why? Because he's not playing for us.
Yeah.
Like, it's a waste of wages.
From that perspective, yes, maybe.
But I think he's a good player. I wouldn't say a great player. I wouldn't say that a great player. I would say decent player who can play for us sometimes if we need. Decent centre back. I think because of this, he's been unlucky in terms of getting the own goals. That's why a lot of people just hate on him because they see the worst worst things that have happened to you as a defender. You're like one mistake and they will all they will destroy you with that mistake only. So I think that's the case with Jones. But I genuinely believe that he's a okayish player.
Yeah,
He can be on the bench for us. Vib's not gonna lie. If Lingard scores, I will actually be happy for him because of your club. Because for your club, but Lingard. But Lingard, because I really like him as a person. Okay, I know there have been some hard things that have happened to him as a person, in the last few years. But I think he's a good player. But I don't think so. He can take this United team. I don't think so. He can improve this United team. He has the quality, but not United quality.
Maybe even United quality, I think, but his decision making is really, really poor. Like his technique is still phenomenal. He's still got that technique. That is something that he's worked definitely very, very hard on as a young boy. But sometimes you look at the decisions he makes. Getting into good positions, what he does with the ball in those areas, what he does off the ball in those areas. It is not really the smartest thing, and that for me is the biggest drawback. A lot of times you will see him give away silly free kicks even when United are chasing the game. Concede free kicks when United are on the top in the ascendancy, giving away free kicks in those moments. That is something I dislike most about him. I am sure you will see a moment or two like that even today. I'm hoping we don't. But I'm almost certain that we will, and that is when I'll show you what I don't really like about him.
Last 5 minutes of the game, maybe 2 or 3 minutes added on. So let's see. We have time for a fuck up from Lingard. So let's see. Hopefully that's not the case though.
Yeah.
Let's see, bro. Oh, is Sancho playing? Yes, he's playing, but he was on the bench. So yeah, he was subbed on Lingard with the ball. Who was wrong, bro? Who was wrong? Shaw to Greenwood. A lot of space given to Greenwood. Give it a great pass to Sancho. Sancho. A good cut back from Sancho.
That deflection on the cross. Oh man. That's good footwork.
Hi Chelsea. Yeah, after this game, there's a Chelsea game as well. So that would be amazing. What's your prediction for the Chelsea game?
For the Chelsea game, I think it is going to start slow. It's going to be tight in the beginning, but I would go for a Chelsea win. Probably 2-0.
2-0. So no goals for Arsenal?
I don't think so.
Yeah, if you said yes,
so.
I would be like, why? I'd be like, who's gonna score the goals, man?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they don't have the quality. I mean, they have Odegaard, which okay, spend 35 million on him. I don't understand why that's the case. If your club was to sell Phil Jones and you were the manager, who would you get to replace him? No one, bro. We don't need. We have Bailey, we have Lindelof, we have Varane, we have not McTominay, we have Maguire.
Come on, man, that is our throw.
Oh man, I missed it. Completely missed it, bro.
A shitty decision. That was our throw.
We have Bailey as well. We have Tonzabe. We have a lot of players who can play as centre back. So no need. No need, man.
One player I miss. One youngster. We had Timothy Fosu Mensah. I always rated him highly. I would have loved to see him in a United shirt someday.
Is he still?
I think he's still out on loan.
I think in Netherlands. I think so.
Yeah, I think.
I love him, man. Like he's
given it a free kick.
Free kick?
That's even worse. It's terrible refereeing, I think.
Maybe counteract. We need a counteract now.
Southampton just gave up on that. No centre backs. None of their centre backs came up for that.
Yeah.
I think they are very, very happy with that point.
I mean, against United, you would be.
Come on.
Okay, great from McTominay winning the possession. Oh no! Oh shit! After winning the ball, okay, we still have the ball. 5 minutes added on, so we have 5 minutes. It's United's time, bro. It's great. Oh, it's deflected. A Pogba with the ball, passing it to Bruno, but that's a great challenge. Yep. That was bad. That was bad from Bruno, from Pogba. Why? What's the point? You just give them. That's the thing. Now this is the case. Like right now, if like this player will take 1 minute to start the game, whereas in that 70 minutes thing, that will not be the case. You know, people will not dive and waste like time in a sense. Oh, rolling down, basically wasting time. That will not be. That will not happen.
It would still happen because people will still be out of breath. They would want to waste as much time as they need so that they can, you know, recover and then start, which is something that they can't really do right now, because if they spend too much time, they can get cautioned.
Okay.
So there's another angle to it also that you probably did
Yeah.
not really consider at that point of time.
Yeah, great.
So, yeah.
Never thought that. Oh. The funny thing is that he meant JT. What? Some people say Lokonga is better than Kante. When does Chelsea, Arsenal beat 11? No. I don't even care. Kante is ahead of. Kante is the best player. Like, not the best player, but if Kante was in the Arsenal team, he would be the best player, right? In terms of quality.
I don't know. I really rate Emil Smith Rowe highly.
I mean,
Top lad.
still a young talent, you know.
Yeah, he still has to prove himself, but I think he would still be fighting for that.
Fair enough.
Bragging right there in that Arsenal team.
Enough then. Who scored an assist? It was a Greenwood goal and an assist from Pogba. So yeah, has your brother ever had Hajmola? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I have.
And he's good.
It is good.
Yeah, it is good. You have to eat, you know, like you have to eat 2 or 3 times and then you just get the taste of it. It's like beer, man. You know, first time you will not like it, but you have to basically, drink it quite a few times. I think that's the case with Hajmola as well. Just a question: where does Yaya Toure comes in? One of the best midfielders in the world.
I think up with the best. I think
think, you know, I've never seen him basically in Barcelona, so I cannot, comment on that. But when he was in City, he was crazy. He was amazing. Okay, great. Oh shit.
Sancho was not even running for it. It's disappointing.
Shit.
I felt Pogba should have tried for Sancho rather than Fernandes in that one. Put the ball wide, get the defense moving again. Bright idea, only slightly off, I think.
But in the second half, after the first 9 minutes, like let's say first 15 minutes,
Yeah.
there was.
Drop in tempo, right?
Yeah.
Like I say, lethargic on that lunchtime kickoff.
I don't know why,
We've
but
not seen a lot of energy, and I'm not really as happy about these games. Watching a game at this point of time, also, these games generally tend to be very slow. I don't really like that. So,
second half, good start, but then in the end, messed it up, and we could have gone to lose this game with Maguire's mistake as well.
yeah.
But thank God we have the here. Luke Shaw with the ball. Oh. Okay, we still have the position. Yeah, okay. I was sorry
We
with
need one lucky bounce for us. I think this is it. Come on, man. That has just been the day, right?
Yeah.
Every time we get into something of a promising situation, we've had terrible technique. We've had a pass going here and there. We've not had the cleanest strike on the ball. That is something that I think will come with more games going into the belt of the players. But yeah, still very slow.
Is there something that you dislike and your brother like? Yeah, a lot, man. In this whole, like, the first half was basically discussing on things like, he likes I feel like, VDB is not enough game time, whereas he feel like, yes, that's the case, but VDB has not shown a lot as well. So like that is his point of view. And then there was a lot of things that we discussed in the first half. So yeah, there are a lot of things, man. Like, I love Martial, whereas he feels like he's good, but not good enough. So that's the case. There's a lot of things, though. There are a lot of things. I feel like this is one of those things that, who like, because there were so many games played last season, and basically there was no proper break as well. A lot of these players will be tired.
No, I think we've had a proper pre-season this year, so I think the fatigue would have taken care of itself. At least I hope so. But I don't know. Of course, we've not looked our best. We've not looked like the team that played the game, the previous weekend. Yeah.
That's it for this game, man.
You
It was
can-
fun one.
That look tells you everything, right? They were. He is so happy with that point against United, which just means to show, it was how difficult a game they had already planned for it to be for United. So, but disappointing result, I would say.
Yeah, we have to win this, man.
So, yeah.
Well, firstly, Vibs doesn't roast Arsenal. I think we did once. I think we did. Yeah, I mean, it is the first team, because every time I talk about shit, we talk about Arsenal, so that's the case.
Yeah. This time we didn't talk about shit. So.
Yeah. Will your brother be here for the Chelsea game? Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, it's
Probably
different,
not.
man. It's different for me and him, man. Like, it's different, man.
Yeah.
Vibs,
I probably go and sleep on this terrible game. I wouldn't want to. I don't
It was a
want to
bad
see too
game.
much more now.
yeah, it was a really bad game. It was one of those games. But the problem with me is basically why I don't like this result at all, because just like in last season, poor start from us.
Yeah.
Poor start of the season for again. We lost. I think it was like lost to Brighton. Didn't win. Like, we watched Brighton. I think
Crystal
so.
Palace, first game of the season, lost to Crystal Palace.
Yeah, it was again
Wilf
poor.
Zaha turning on bringing some fire back to Old Trafford. So
It was a poor start to the season. Now again, maybe not the best start of the season. That's kind of sad.
yeah, I think it is not the best start to the season, but it's not the worst also.
Yeah.
Right, it is not too bad of a result. Southampton away is it might be difficult for a lot of teams this season. So you don't really know. It's just the start of the season. We are still up there in the table, which I think is a lot more important. We're not really chasing from too far behind already, and it's still a team that is finding its feet. We have newcomers coming in. We don't have sort of that talismanic striker in Cavani that we had last year. So yeah, hopefully next couple of weeks we'll see better football, and
But personally, I wanted,
better positions on the table.
with United with a 5-1, that kind of momentum. We should have won
Should have,
Southampton, so that
Should have, could have,
that's-
but football is a game of what ifs.
yeah.
And what if Maguire, that mistake by Maguire would have been costly? We'd be even more disappointed. So
Yeah,
overall,
exactly.
I think I am happy with the point, given the fact that both teams did not really do as much. No, we did not have too many clear-cut chances. Both teams had limited opportunities. With that, I think draw is a fair result, so
Yeah.
to say. Obviously, we should have won the game, because you would anticipate United to win these games. But in terms of what we saw today on the field, I think it is a fair result.
Yeah, I genuinely believe that, like it was a draw game. It was a fair result. That is kind of sad, because we have the quality.
It is kind of sad.
We have the quality, man. Okay, Vibs, when did you start watching football at the first very every game? Because I know about the same age, and I started 2005. Okay, when did you start watching football?
He's
Like,
asking you.
I know, but he knows me. He knows the answer, and
I must have started watching football around the same time, 2003-4 maybe, right after the World Cup, after the 2002 World Cup. I think after then is when I started watching a little bit of football, but I think my peak started after the 2006 World Cup. After that World Cup is when I was very, very actively involved.
Italy won the World Cup, right? 6-1.
Yes.
Uh,
How can you forget that World Cup? It is the
oh yeah,
Zidane
Zidane and yeah. Materazzi, not Materazzi. His name is like that only. I don't remember the name. But
Marco Materazzi.
yeah, Materazzi. I was right with that. Yeah, but that's it for this game, man. Kind of sad game for us. Should have won the game, but not in terms of performance, but the quality. We should have won the game against Southampton. But without Cavani as a striker as well, it was really hard because defensively they're a good team. Southampton is a decent team, but today, let's be honest, we didn't play that good as well. So yeah, deserved draw, man. Kind of sad. 2003, I was born. Yeah.
You guys are going to call me an uncle, so I'm just going to walk off now. Not talk about when I was born or all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So bye guys, and yeah, this video was once again sponsored by Wonderful App. So if you want to download it, please check out the link in description. The first link in description. Click on that and download it. The amazing app. So yeah. See you soon.
Thanks guys. It was nice talking to you.
Yeah. Hopefully,
nice day.
For the next United game, he will be there. Let's see though.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
All
Bye
right.
guys,
Bye-bye,
and
guys.
take care guys. See you for the Arsenal vs Chelsea game. Bye guys.